Okay. So I could not let this intense energy of the Lionsgate portal go by. So I don't know when you guys are going to see this, but it will be timeless, even though I'm doing it on the Lionsgate portal. It's been a second, it's been a minute, but time is linear. Hope everybody been all right. My Divine Assets family. This is going to be a general reading, so it may not relate to everybody. Okay, it's who it's aligned with and who it's for at that time. If you want a one-on-one, look in the description box. Text me and I will get back to you. I only do full readings, so expect that. I do live on Zoom, so we do live action, and I look forward to meeting some of you guys. Okay. All right. So this is going to be a love reading. I kind of sat with it for a second to see what direction and whether the energy was, and it was love. So that's what we're doing. That's the focus for today. All right. Dear God, Holy Spirit, that omnipresent creating energy of love, of creation, of healing, of strength, of power, we pray. And may somebody that needs the message, may it come to them fluently in a way that they can understand it and consume it effectively and be able to apply what's needed. With all that is you, we pray and acknowledge with gratitude. Amen. All right. So, whoever this is for, okay, let me turn this down just a little bit so I know you guys can hear me. I love my Native American flutes though. It does something to my energy. It's like it's activating my DNA or something. Hey. Hey. We getting started. You right on time. Right on time. So whoever's in here, go ahead and share your energy with me, okay? Put your question out there. And whoever's energy is the strongest is who this reading is going to connect to, okay? Let it travel, let it connect. I'm just going to shuffle my cards real quick while you guys choose a question. Because I know you guys just kind of slid in. But choose a question and connect with me, okay? Hi. Hi. We're talking about love today. It will not connect with everybody. It's a general reading. So look in the description box to connect with me one-on-one. I do my readings live on Zoom. I like to connect, I've gotten readings in the past. They just kind of was on the phone or sent me a video. And I'm like, hold on. All right, I'm almost done, you guys. I'm almost done. I can do this one again in a second. Okay, I feel very strong. Let's just get this popping. Let's get it popping, right? Hey. Hey, guys. All right, let's go. Okay, Spirit, what's the message? People that come into this space, what do they need to know about love? Okay. Somebody's in a position to change their entire world, their entire life, getting ready to this card when the earth comes out. This is about internal change, abrupt internal change, external change, traveling, moving, working on your house, just some kind of massive or like big change happening in your life that is world shifting for you. Okay, this is things coming to light as well, like whatever it is, what kind of secrets, whatever it was, it's just coming to the light, dealing with it and moving in full circle to that next phase of your life, right? So that's the focus. All right, let's see what this got to do with love. Is this loving yourself? Is this what's happening? Okay, spirit, guide this message. Clarify. Somebody went through a sorrow. They might have been dealing with an anxiety, heartbreak. This can have something to do with career or a relationship. What else? Mm. So this was financial. Somebody experienced financial loss. Something happened within your career space or something like that that made you feel less than and put you in a very dark kind of space. And with this card right here, it's almost like you not only went into a space of sorrow, but you went to a space of you were almost paranoid. Felt like everybody was against you and all of that. Like this, even if you look at the picture, see how the sticks is pointing to the bird coming out of the high grass. It looked like guns, right? It's just they're feeling like they just gonna get killed off, you know. But it's not even guns. It's not even that bad. Hold on. This gonna be a smooth shift. But let's keep going. Spirit talk to him. Talk to him. You feel trapped. Somebody feels caged in. And this can be something that you did with yourself, or this could be somebody you was dealing with. Because when this card comes out with the Eight of Air, this is about somebody's purpose feeling trapped in, like they're light and somebody or something controlling it. Like possessive. Like this is dealing with a possessive energy that traps you in. What trapped them in, spirit? Mm. So I could either be talking to a feminine energy or not. Um, it's gonna be the mask. It doesn't even matter what happened. You have one energy right here. This is a dark energy. This is somebody that is just their spirit is just low. Their energy is just low. They over there demanding things that they would not do. It's big on that, demanding what you would not give, right? And you're doing this when it comes to this energy right here. So this energy right here is all about this passionate motherly energy. This is somebody who take cares of home, take cares of other people, but still handles their business. It's a good companion. So this is that archetypal wife, motherly companion energy, right? So somebody was coming at that energy. I don't know if I'm talking about to the masculine or the feminine, but somebody was coming at that energy like they just entitled and they just toxic. Like I'm gonna get what I want. You gonna do what I want. You know, this is what I need. Like, and just pulling on this energy when you just got a little nickel to put into the little well. See how they just dropping their little penny, their little nickel. You ain't even putting in like that. You know, and look how it's just they just in a dark aura. It's just swirling around them. But you expect so much from the next person. So somebody just went through a toxic situation that had them feeling trapped, like possessive, like somebody was trying to possess their whole soul and stop their light from shining. All right. What's in the near future of this situation, Spirit? What's in the near future? Ooh, somebody still got love coming. Somebody still got love coming. So this right here, this kind of love, you just feel like you're on an island of your own. Oh, I heard they be tripping on YouTube with tarot nudity. So let me cover her up. But they so in love, they in an island of their own. And this card is all about like feeling like you belong to each other, being able to build together, being able to have fall in love in a fun way. You know, you communicating good, you trust each other, you feel whole together, you know? So that's in their future. What brings these two people together, Spirit? What's the advice on how this comes together? Patience. Hold on, hold on. I feel like more needs to come out for that. Hold on. Mm. What else? What else? Okay, let's talk about it. All right. So what happens first, or what leads to this couple energy, is this could be an earth sign, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be very grounding energy, very structured energy. But it's having patience on creating a system that helps others make money. And this card is also about like delivering information. So I don't know if I'm talking to somebody that's an influencer or a teacher or an educator or a counselor or just somebody that amongst your tribe, you give information that people haven't gotten before, you know? So taking your time on how to deliver that, how to do that, and how to maneuver in a way that helps things become profitable. All right. There was some kind of form of stagnation that slowed down a certain process of growth and getting across new waters to experience new things and have spiritual growth, right? Because somebody was being greedy. Somebody was being greedy and they was playing games in relationships and when it came to love. And it was a battle. It put them in a battle that they had to deal with, right? And this is all about like using everything, like your wit, your this, your that, and being battling against whatever it is that somebody's bringing towards you, and utilizing what they have to bring and what you have to bring. You know, why they in this battle? And that made you take a L. So somebody took a L first before they gonna get to this win. Because and now they're in a point like, okay, let me ground. Let me take my time. Let me do this right. Because I'm tired of being stagnant from being greedy and thinking I gotta be overly ambitious and have everything. And I need to slow up. Because that's causing all these battles and fights within my life and I'm taking an L. All right, let's see. Who am I talking to, Spirit? Somebody that wants to win, somebody that wants to triumph, somebody that wants to get past all the obstacles that's come their way. What else? Who am I talking to, Spirit? Who am I talking to? I might be talking to a fire sign woman, don't have to be. Somebody might have got stabbed in the back by a fiery, confident type of woman. Somebody very sensual, just knows she that, you know. Or somebody in that energy may have dealt with that. You know, somebody stole something or was a thief or just somebody that you couldn't trust, right? Hi. Somebody said, "My ass, what's happening?" I want to get my cards read. Okay, look in the description box. Look in the description box for a one-on-one. So you asking what's happening. As soon as we finish the live, go back and watch it so you can see if it relates to you. Okay? Okay, Spirit. What else do I need to know? I understand. Somebody has a bright idea. What else to do with? Hold on, I'm gonna tell you right now. All right. Ooh, something else. Hold on. It's a lot of cards. All right, let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Somebody has a bright idea. They're trying to think of how they're going to present this bright idea to get close. They're spying right now. So they could be watching your social medias or something like that. But whenever this card comes out, The energy of it, it's not just like the Page of Swords, you know, like this energy, what I see in readings and when I get feedback from different people, whenever this card comes out, it's not just somebody spying, but usually you get hate texts and stuff like that. Like people are actually being toxic. They actually are sending messages that are like low vibration. Somebody's actually getting on your nerves. It's a burden. It's a burden with the Ten of Wands. But all in all, okay. Okay. But so this is relevant to the other card that came out, patience. But all in all, right now is about having patience, grounding yourself, so that you can fill your own cups before that last cup come and you in a couple situation. Right now is feeling whole, feeling fulfilled within yourself and what you can give yourself. Dealing with your shadows, your secrets, before that even comes to be. So when new opportunities come, rather if it's in business or whatever the case might be, you're ready for it. And you can change your destiny. You can switch up the whole thing and everything that's going on with you right now that happened from dealing with selfishness, from dealing with greed, from dealing with possessiveness, from dealing with toxicity, from dealing with that low vibration bullshit that you or somebody else was on. You know, not being able to trust. Let's see what else we got. What cards you want to pull? Let's see. What else we got, Spirit? What else they need to know? Ooh, somebody got some sexual energy popping off. Somebody want you. Okay, so I don't know who feeling this way, but I don't even want to share this. I'm so prude. Okay, somebody want to suck it dry, or you want them to. Somebody sitting at home thinking about it, like, oh, how we gonna just get along? You know what I mean? It's saying work on your credit, so y'all about to build something together. Work on your credit and forgive. And this doesn't have to mean like this is gonna be a person from the past. So be with that person. But when we forgive people, it's like you take a chunk that's just weighing down on you off of your chest. And when you do that, you open up for something new. But when you sitting around thinking about what somebody did to you or what you went through, you're living in that reality. You're living in that pain. You're living in that energy and in that bubble. And something that's outside of that, that's a whole different reality that you really actually want, can't harmonize with that. So you have to forgive. Let me see what else come out. What else they need to know, Spirit? You're transforming. Everything and everyone can't come. So forgive and then get on your way. Forgive and get on your way. What other advice we got? Ooh, hold on, I'm up to what advice we got, Spirit? I love these cards right here. What advice we got? Ooh, should see what it is. See if it pop back out. Rites of passage, cycles and movement. Okay. Okay, so the first thing that came out was rites of passage. So you're getting ready and you're setting up in life right now to be initiated, to go to a new stage of life. And that's why the first card that came out was the Earth. It's big changes setting up to happen right now. That'll change your whole world, right? But it's up to you to understand the cycles that you're in and move. So cycles and movement, it's all about like, it's not time to be stagnant. It's time to make a move. But the only way to make a move is to decide what cycle you're in. Are you in a time for reflection? Are you in the time for taking the next step? Are you in the time of healing? Are you in the time of, you know what I mean? There's different phases that you go through in life. That's a part of the cycle of growth and getting to another phase and another step in reality, right? But you have to decide what cycle you're on and make that move. It's not sitting still time. Even when I say reflection as a part of it, as one of the options, that's movement. It's not just like sitting there like in space, like some things happen and I'm depressed or no. And I'm not putting shade on anybody that is depressed, because that's a real thing. That's a real mental health challenge. I've been through it. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the movement of thought and understanding, because it is that process that allows the healing and the growth. You know what I mean? So, time to be spontaneous. This is passion. Time to put energy behind what you're passionate about and take chances. Let that fire just run through you. Like, let's go. This is the cycle that you're in right now. And do your rituals of joy. Whatever it was that was holding you back, that was heavy on your chest and heavy on your life, that's a wrap. That cycle is done. So whatever it is that brings you joy into your life, I don't care what it is. If it's just drinking some cold water and it just makes you smile because it makes your body feel good. If it's going to go sit in a jacuzzi, if it's going hiking, if it's going to go buy that thing that you can afford and you don't have to feel stressed about it. If it's hanging out with your kids, going somewhere and just that makes you laugh, you know, painting a picture, drawing something, doing yoga, whatever it is, cooking something that you know you cook good, giving somebody a hug, smiling at somebody that's having a bad day, whatever your ritual of joy is, do it. Do it good. Do it consistently. Make that your energy always keep bouncing back to joy, because you just so consistent with your rituals of it, and you spontaneous right now in your passions and what matters to you, making a decision to change your life. So whoever I'm talking to, hey, and you gotta believe it, you gotta know it. Spirit said use this one. What else they need to know, Spirit? Somebody was feeling like an outcast. Somebody had an anxiety. They was just kind of going crazy over on their own, feeling like they're gonna be forgotten and everything. Don't even know how to go about it. What else? Why do we need to know about this, Spirit? Hold on, clarify. Clarify. Ooh, give me some more. Ooh. All right. And then fire at the top of the deck. So I could be talking to a fire sign or somebody just got that fiery energy right now. you know. And this is also about purifying the situation with truth and with that direct fiery energy. But okay, so somebody was feeling outcasted. Like they just feel blocked out from on their own. They have anxiety. They going crazy inside. They feel forgotten. So I don't know if you block somebody, if you just cut somebody off, somebody cut you off. I don't know if that's just what you have went through, but it has to do with a feminine that's feeling themselves. They like they like the position that they're in life, the way that they have the ability to give, the luxuries and beauties in life without being like futile, and just petty, just spending and just being unresponsible, you know, but enjoying it without the gluttony. And that energy So maybe somebody's sick because they lost this feminine right here. I don't know. Because I know in the past we had this right here where somebody was in this super dark space while this archetype of a wife was right here. Okay. So I don't know because right here somebody's sick over here, and then you got this card right here. This is a foundation of a friendship developing that is loyal, that is faithful. You on the same page. You guys just get it. Like, okay, like you feeling it. You don't even gotta say too much. The communication is great. So the agreements that you're making to work together or whatever the case may be, to be in a relationship, whatever it is, like it's on a solid foundation. It's love growing from this. Somebody want to share their harvest. They like, I've been winning for a minute. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to break you some off real quick. Somebody want to share their harvest. But in the midst of some things, there's an enemy and camouflage. This card is all about like you trusted somebody too much and they didn't have integrity like that. Told them too much. I mean, telling people your business like that. And it's a warning to stay away from greed, from vanity. And what else was it? It was greed, vanity, and those are the primary things, right? So when you start getting pressed, like this energy they looking for something. Like they're literally looking for something to kill you off on the low. Like this is the enemy in camouflage. And you see how it's like the crocodile and the birds and they just like chilling at the lake. And originally when I first started looking at this card, I thought it was the crocodile. And they just kind of like they didn't see it at the water hole, but it's not. In the bushes is somebody with a gun. So they in the bushes, like why you over there looking at other problems in life or thinking it may be something else, is somebody watching you. And it's probably this person that's over here sick, spying. What they need to know about that person? Remember, you're transforming, everybody can't come. What is this? You have everything you need, appreciate it and use it. What else? Don't forget what you deserve. So somebody gonna be on your neck. Use your gifts. You gonna start shining, doing your rituals of joy. Or forgot at the top of the deck was the field of plenty. It's harvest time. Somebody is in a position for your life to literally change and have that love that you deserve and be in that energy that you deserve. And somebody's not gonna like it. Somebody's gonna be sick. They're gonna want to possess you and cage you in and hold your light so everybody else can't get it and see it and taste it and smell it. So that's up to you to make the right decisions that you need to make for you and your purpose and your light and how you deserve to be loved in the way that you want to love and to build with somebody for real, that deserves it. And that's it. That's it. So go on and find y'all love. Work on your credit. Like I said, remember everybody can't come. Get over that toxic situation that held you down. Forgive them and keep it pushing. It also said, you're transforming. Everybody can't come. Your life is about to change. Allow it. Let go of all the burdens. Talked about that. Let go of the burdens of people that was demanding stuff from you that they wouldn't even do. Being toxic. Just expecting stuff. All right. Peace and love. If you want a personal reading, look in the description box. Text me. I will get back to you. We set up a time. I do my one-on-ones via Zoom. I only do full readings. And I have a promotion for August and September if you're interested. Okay. So peace and love, you guys. I'm happy to be back. And I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.